Say good morning to everybody. We're with Truck Talk with Wiley, Sanders Truck Line, and I am so excited. I'm so excited. I had such a great weekend. We pray that you had a weekend that was full of fun. I pray that all my drivers had a weekend that's full of fun. And the guys that watched tonight, hey man, it was a good weekend in Alabama. I pray wherever you was, you had a good weekend. But nevertheless, I want to get straight to the word of the day because I've got company. And the word of the day says, it comes from John 4:24. And the study Bible says, God is a spirit, and those worshiping him must worship with spirit and truth. King James Version says, excuse me, my sinuses are killing me. I apologize. Says God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And if you want to look at this story, man, I want to read 23 so bad when he was talking about nevertheless, but I know the time doesn't allow me to, but go back and look at John and start about 21 and go all the way down and see how excited the woman was when she went back to the city to tell him that she had met a man that could tell her all about her. I tell you, there's a man that knows all about us. And our job is to get better and better so he sees good things in us. He knows what's in us. We just got to let it come out. That's my tip for the day. But I told you I had company. You probably said, well, who is Hoss got in there today? And this is a second time, and this is a second appearance. And this is Miss Betty. And drivers, I know y'all know Miss Betty. Miss Betty does the fuel. I know some of you have several conversations with her since she's been here. Miss Betty, good morning.
Good morning.
Miss Betty has figured out something and just doing her job that's been costing us a lot of money, and we got to fix it. And I looked at some of these numbers this weekend.
Did you see those?
I saw these numbers and I was just, and the one that really got me was down at example 2, where it said that the band division 25-gallon tank times X 80 miles, 2,000-mile range. And you know what, I just, in my little thinking, a boat division driver, a lot of them could go and come and never buy death on the road.
That's right, and that's the topic for the day, is realizing that we are purchasing death on the yard a lot cheaper than they can get it in a truck stop anywhere. We were looking at numbers for October. We purchased over $42,000 worth of death over the road in October alone. So you multiply that times 12. That's how big of an expense over the road death has been over the last year. So how can we minimize that when we're paying less than $3 difference on the yard? So we just say, no, you get it on the yard. It makes sense.
Well,
If we
go ahead, Alan.
If we could get it on the yard, we could save that $42,000, and that would help the company and also probably help us along the way.
I'm sure it will. And you know, I'm so proud to be a part of such a family-oriented company, may I say. And everything we save helps us.
Absolutely.
And so what I start doing in the recruiting office, you know, Doug, safety director, he sent out an email. But everybody has got that group of drivers that talks to them.
That's right.
I mean, I don't care who it is. We got 450 of them, so it's enough for all us to have our little, we love them. I explained it. And I said, nothing to be mean, nobody's bad with nobody, but here's a chance to save something.
Exactly.
And
I think it's just getting the education out there, letting them understand what the picture looks like so that they have the awareness, they know the information, and can make those conscientious changes. Right now, what we see is typically drivers are topping off their DEF tank every time they top off their diesel tank.
that's my next point I was going.
Okay, I'm jumping ahead of you. I'm sorry.
And I was telling him about it.
Mm-hmm.
Unawareness. He's a good guy. Been with us. Came to us as a trainee train, and now I can't count 50 train. He said, man, I didn't, the exact words he said. He said, man, I didn't know. I just get fuel and I just put that in there. I said, well, don't no more.
There you go.
You ain't. I said, don't do that. I said, anytime you come on the yard, make sure they feel you think. I talked to Jay, fill them up. Oh, when you know better, you do better.
Do better. That's right.
Nobody do better. And I think we got a group of drivers,
Absolutely,
you guys, that will help.
I think so too.
You know, sometimes you run up on things and you go, how in the world are we? This is fixable.
It is fixable.
All it takes is communication. We got somebody lovely like this. Got us all information.
Some awareness.
And tell people. And I could see that. I could see that when it was winter time and I was driving. And I got scolded about it too, let me make and I would go somewhere. When I filled up, I bought this $4.50 thing of stuff that's supposed to make me feel like. And one day, and I call this thing Pyramid Fuel. He asked
Terry.
He said, why did you buy it when you on your way back to Troy? That you put in there earlier is, you know, unawareness. Unawareness.
There you go.
We can really do this. Just looking at some of these numbers. The van division, the death rates are 20 to 25 gallons. Average death, 180 miles
per gallon.
Per gallon. It just do sip it, don't it?
That's right.
It just so high.
A little bit goes a long way.
You know what death reminds me of? And I think I can say this on our show here a while ago. Of a good bottle of whiskey that you don't, it costs so much you just take a little sip and you put it back in the cabinet. I mean, it just do sip. Example number one was van division truck for pack part, 20 gallons, 106 miles per gallon. Wow. Range 3,006 miles. Van division, depth tanks for 25. Combustion 100 miles per consumption. Average was 100 miles per gallon. Wow. And what I was really, really impressed, example number 2, van division of a Star, it has 25 gallons. Yeah. Well, he went on. I overlooked this. If the depth gauge is reading one full tank, 6.20 miles, 25 gallons of depth. Miles, you still got 500 more miles to go.
That's right.
If it's reading, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you pay attention to that. If it's reading one full. This is some great information. I got mine from Ronnie Bowles. Think you got the same.
We do. We want everybody to be on the same page.
On the same page. And you know, I'm and I said today, and I'm on campaigning this all week. I call it, and we're gonna talk about this all month. And I'm saying, please, let me know what we saved this month, so I can come back and tell the guys, hey, we got it.
Absolutely. We want to measure and monitor.
I'm saying half of.
If we can obtain half, we have done great strides. But you know, is it all attainable? Probably not. But we could at least get a half or 2/3.
Okay.
We should be able to get there. Half is great.
I gave us a reachable goal.
Exactly.
In church about sometimes people set goals and they set them so
too
far,
high,
and then they get discouraged. So I'm setting half, really looking for.
That's right. That's right.
A simple way to do it. Come to Troy. Make sure your deal thing. Now, let me say this. This is not to get nobody in
at the terminal.
At the terminal. At the terminal. But yeah. But now this is not to get nobody in trouble. You come on to the terminal. I know some of you books. You come there on the week. You leave your, please ma'am, please sir.
Yes.
If you come out there Sunday to leave and it's full of fuel, but it's not full of death. Pull back around and to give us a call, we'll find out what happened.
That's right.
But just don't go, well, they didn't feel I ain't gonna worry about it. Let's don't take that attitude because mistakes does happen.
They do.
We got new guys working down there, and it's gonna take a little while to get this. So help us out. Drivers, say this all the time, goes from the top. You're the back.
Absolutely.
Now, once again, I'm leading on back on this truck to hit. I'm telling you, I'm going to help us till we get it down pat. I'm not saying you won't come in here and it's not pulling. I'm not saying that's not going to happen. But I'm saying you give us a couple of weeks, it's not going to happen because we're Trace and everybody.
It's changing the culture.
It's changing the culture. We're going to work on it. We're going to get it there. But what we need you to do is everybody do this.
That's it.
Now, Ms. Betty, I was talking to some guys. You didn't explain this to me, but I want you to explain it again so some of the drivers can have guys coming in about why I couldn't fuel him, why I had to fuel him. And this is what I tell them. We got this fuel system called Fuel Solution. And what it does is tells you it works. Tell me how that works. It works from wherever you're going to tell you the best price.
That's right. It's taking the origin where you start your trip, where you're going to finish the trip, and it looks at all the fuel stops along that path, that standard path that you should be going, the route that you're going to be taking, and it determines what are the prices along that route. Now, every truck stop out there we don't have discounts with, but we're negotiating with the major chains. And just because it is a Love's doesn't mean it's the same discount at every Love's.
That's a different owner.
It could be a different owner, but different lanes have different measurements of traffic, if you will. We have more traffic. Wiley Sanders has more traffic on I-75 in certain areas than we would on I-65. So depending on traffic, depending on a lot of measurements that go into that negotiation, we have discounts. And we don't do discounts across the board with a chain. We're going, okay, where do we have the most volume that we can negotiate the heaviest discount? We may be 3 cents here because we only put in 5,000 gallons a month, but we put in 25,000 over here. So we want deeper discounts where we're putting more of our volume. And so that's why we have different discounts at different truck stops. The optimizer, the fuel solution program, takes that into consideration. And it says, we've got 50 truck stops on this driver's route, but where do we have the deepest discounts? Which one of these truck stops has got the deepest discount that we can get this driver to? So it's going to pass you by all these others, and the marquees may be very low, but we're not paying what's on that big sign out there. We're paying what we've negotiated with that particular truck stop. And that's where we need you to purchase fuel.
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking. You know, it's sort of like, you do business with a mechanic. It always works on your car. Well, when you carry your car down, you need alternator, I need alternator. He may put mine on.
That's right.
For $75.
That's right.
He's gonna charge you $175.
Exactly.
And that's what it is. So it's just a discount of volume. Because I go there every week. You don't go there every week.
That's right.
He does all my work. What I just
it works like
and
that.
even with the little business I got with Trojan Detail, that's what I do. I buy from people. It gives me a little discount, but I always buy. And people have to understand that when you're in business, they look to dime. If you can save, adds up. Don't believe me? Add up everything you say. Take all your change. I see you drivers do, and just save. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to save money.
That's right. It sounds like nickel and dimes when you look at it individually, but collectively as a whole, that's a big number.
Well, 400, let's just say 100 trucks fuel at a place. We got a 3 cent discount. And 100 trucks fuel at a place, we got a 1 cent.
That's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
It's a big difference.
That's a big. And nobody. And I want to make this very clear. Miss Betty has been sweetest lady from day one when she came to Wiley, and God saw we need someone like. We got it. Let's take advantage. Whenever you don't understand, you like
Ask the questions. Exactly.
just no dumb question. I understood it, but I had to get her to explain it to me again. I knew it was a reason, and the guys who have came and talked to me, you see, I was not afraid to ask, not afraid to ask. Because I had told some people you was gonna be on the show.
Okay.
And they was like, that's the why we had a few in. And I said, well, I can tell you that. I can't explain it, but I can tell you.
But keep in mind, Mr. Jeffrey, they are our eyes and ears out there, and things do change. So if there are truck stops where management's not up to par, where it's not clean, it's not safe to get in and out of, we need that feedback. We can take that back to the vendors and we can say, look, we're going to move our traffic and we're going to put it in a different truck stop if you can't make the changes to meet the needs that the drivers have. So we have that opportunity.
You gave me, now I can say that because that was one of the complaints.
They need to let us know. They're the eyes and ears. We don't know, and they'll tell us quick, you're not out here driving this truck. No, I'm not. That's why I need your input. I need you to tell me what's happening in those truck stops, what's happening out there from a cleanliness standpoint, from, whatever issues you're facing, feed that back to us. It doesn't fall on deaf ears. We take it into consideration.
And you think, we're going to save in this money. Because I'm already claiming it. We're going to save this money.
Yes.
We're going to save in this money. Little teaser, you don't know. It ain't going to be. And what I love about Miss Betty, and what I love about my whole company, when I say company, the higher up, there's nobody there that you can say something and it falls. And I like,
That's right.
Betty called and told this funny comment. We would send out an email, and you all saw the email, ladies. People would just, I'll do this, well, I'll do this, and I'll do this.
It's a team.
It's a team. And I tell everybody, that's what I tell them about workshops that I do. Team effort, true team effort. Everybody has got to be on it.
Yeah.
And input. So I can do it. I give Coach Trace our quarterback. If I know things go.
That's right.
Then we got Frankie, got wide receiver. We're going to make Miss Betty a running back. She got to run through there. Let's open that hole to find out where to clear it. And that's what we do as a team. When one wins, we all win.
Yeah.
And I want you to get that number out again of how much we was paying out. A lot of people don't believe that number.
For the month of October, we were over 42, right at $43,000 in death over the road.
Oh, death.
Over the road, death only.
Now that's not. Now you think about it. What about the fuel? So if we just saved all that on the fuel, you think about this. I know a little bit about saving money. Think about it. If we save that, it makes our fuel savings even better.
Yeah.
And we got permit, tag, trucking, a lot of things. But driver, taught me that when I first worked with him is, your driver, you are the one. You can save us.
Yeah.
You can save us. All of us just working together like our company Troy. And I promise you, before they get me, your death can't full if I have to feel it myself. I'll do it. We're going to get it full in Troy at the home terminal. In our terminal, we're going to get it done. That's going to take way down. Because some people did not know that they could go these miles. That's what I found out this weekend. They said, really?
Yes.
And so now that you know, and I'm gonna give some good illustration. A Duca, I just say Florence, the book vision drive. I just use y'all for this picture. if you go to Florence, you're full of depth, Troy. You go to Florence, back,
Yeah.
and won't have to buy. We got a lot of places that we go, and I just can't call them all right. But obviously, you go to ones, and
That's
no
right.
need for the Evolution man. He probably get all his fuel on the the guys go up to Atlanta. You guys, you don't have to get. There's a lot of our drivers just really don't have.
That's right.
A lot of.
It's just thinking about it and changing the culture of
It's
popping that
changing the
tank.
culture of it and awareness. And like
right.
I say, I talked to a lot of people that did not know the range that. But they have this range.
That's right. That's right.
Sure
It's got to be full. That's right.
We're talking about the death being full and short.
I also want to note one change that we've made. You know, when DEF became an item that we had to have in the diesel trucks, not every station was fully equipped. It was an evolution of every truck stop getting what they needed to be able to pump that DEF at the pump out there. So they had containers available. And the cards have had an option to be able to purchase DEF containers inside the store. And we're going to remove that option because there shouldn't be a need to have to purchase a DEF container inside of a truck stop. It is astronomically high. It is higher than what is posted at the pump. So we want to remove that option to where you can't purchase those containers inside the store. Again, it's focus. Let's get DEF at the terminal. If it's absolutely necessary, then we're going to make it available on the card. But it's not every time you stop to buy diesel that you need DEF. Think about how far can I go on that tank of DEF?
Yeah. And for anybody that wants a copy of this in the vision and you want a copy of this, feel free to come by my office. I know all you guys got my phone.
We're going to make this available to the driver managers too, so they can have this information and help their drivers. Ask your dispatcher for it.
The driver managers are going to have it.
The dispatcher. Yeah.
Give it to the driver manager. They'll have this information. This is no secret. We want you to know. I want you to know. And sometimes it takes someone to just step up and say, I didn't know. I didn't know. I never knew that you could go, and I keep going back to 2,000 miles. I didn't know that. When you got which one was that? That's one of these trucks.
Different engines have different burn rates.
Yeah, that 25 gallon of the van division. One of those trucks are gone. Make sure you got the one that'll do this. But this sucker got a 25 gallon tank on it. Like 80 miles per gallon, that sucker will go 2,000 miles.
There's one of them that goes about 3,300 miles, and I have to remember which one of them it is. So.
Number 2, 20 gallon tank. It's a pack car engine. It's a van division truck with a pack car engine with a 25 gallon tank times 168 miles per gallon. I think you get 3,360 miles per rate. Now that is what I was talking about right there. There are some guys. I don't think any guy that's in the boat division.
It's the van.
Number one, you can't do it legal. Could run. No one in the boat division that has a truck with a pack car to buy for fuel on the road. Because he's not going to go 3,036 miles before he come back to Troy. So he goes up, unload, and I'll tell you something else I just thought about. That we really need to make sure these guys know. Our guys that are hauling the plastic, think about this now. They go up loaded.
Come
they
back
come back empty. There's no reason for those trucks to get no dip.
That's right. It's just getting the education out there.
Getting the education. I just sit here and thought of that. I know y'all thinking, oh, so we already thought about that. But really, it's just.
That's right. It's getting focus.
I think this is just so lovely for you to come up with this and and be willing to come here this morning.
Well, it's a team effort. This isn't all my doing. It's a team effort.
But for you to just take time out your schedule and come up here, because I know you get a lot of calls, because I call you sometimes. And it's so nice to have you here.
Thank you.
With me this morning and tell the drivers this. And guys, like I say, call Miss Betty if you have an issue. Don't call people names, because sometimes they're embarrassing. But the guy that you was telling me about the truck stops, you just heard Miss Betty say, if it's not clean and you don't feel comfortable going in there, let her know. She will address it with somebody.
That's right.
She will address that.
You got to consider us as the mediator.
Consider her as the mediator.
That's right.
I need a mediator sometime between me and Frank. Well, Miss Betty, tell me something.
What's that?
What is your drive in trucking? What is your why? You've been around in a long time.
I've been around a long time.
What is your why?
They say whenever transportation gets in your blood, you just can't get it out. I love what I do. I love being able to provide a means for these drivers out there over the road. I love being able to assist and help. I just love transportation all the way around.
See, I know you had a why. The reason I asked you that, because I was asked that. Why hadn't I retired? And I said, why? Like, I love what I do.
That's right.
I love talking to the drivers. I love when a driver has a problem that he thinks is a big problem.
That's right.
And I can fix it.
Absolutely.
A guy that's going to need to be, you know, have some guys, you know, they're going to take off and they may just need a simple ride somewhere to make things work with them. We just, it's like you say, you know what I'm going to say? And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. We got one great team at Wiley.
Yes, I believe.
We got a great team, and we got a great team of drivers. I saw you guys, and I'm not exactly campaigning now, I am. I saw you guys for the last 5 years with that bicycle. I mean, I have you guys to call me. I have you guys to buy them online. I have you guys do the thing. I can always say, I've never asked my Wiley Center drivers for nothing they did not do. And that is so good. We're going to have some cakes. That's why every time I have a bake sale, I don't have it. I tell people this now. I try to get this out every chance I can. We got the figures, but I try to get this out every chance I can. I do 2 events a year. I do the bicycles and I do the book bag. Because of the platform that I got, I ain't gonna think it's stuck with it because that's the rules. But I get bake sales, I get shoe sales, I get this, I get queen.
Right.
I even must do the tip call. I just need the Tip Collins Award. The award I do every year. Yeah, I do that every year. So what I'm saying is, we're doing my stuff now. We done got something that I'm doing. That's the bicycles, but I think one day this week we're gonna be this month. We're gonna be talking about a bake sale, and I want you to know those girls that had the last bake sale, they won. You guys still in Louisiana, they won, and they want to come back this year. But I got sidetracked. But I said all that to say this: every time I do a bake sale in this office, I buy a cake, and Trace buys a cake. He buys a cake for the dispatch. I buy a cake for the drivers. Doug gets a cake for safety. We give it back.
We're family, yeah.
And we put it in there. And guys, we can't say enough about the cleanup ladies to keep that driver's lounge. I appreciate you guys kind of helping with it, picking up stuff that you have together. This is what we got to do. We got to stay together and stay in prayer with each other. And things will be fine.
Absolutely.
Things will be fine.
Absolutely.
When you learn to love one another, I went through a bad sickness, and I already loved the Lord, but it made me love him even more when I saw the work she did, and then when I saw the co-workers and how they throw their arms around me. That's why me and you can't leave. We can't leave our co-workers.
That's right.
You.
That's right. We're family. We can't leave now. We're family. We can't leave.
God and family first.
That's right.
Miss Betty, thank you so much for coming. I don't know what I did the last time, so I'll make sure this time. Did I give you a cup the last time you was here?
No, sir.
Well, you get your cup this time.
All right. Thank
Get
you.
your cup.
Appreciate
Let
it.
me see one here.
Thank you very much.
And Miss Betty, thank you for what you do out there. I just want to thank you again. And you got my 100% support.
Thank
and I got
you.
a lot of drivers out there that love me, and I love them. And when I show them these numbers, we're going to get it together.
We're going to get it.
Please come tell me next month.
Absolutely. We're going to send out the numbers.
Send out the numbers.
We will.
I'll be right back with Truck Talk with Miss Betty Wolf.
Bye-bye.
Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, height. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Line, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream!
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck. The Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more. More points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits. A shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, at our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations, for reserved parking, and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
It's football season, but it's also time.
We're here to join a company that puts God and family first.
Hey.
401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yes, like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck. The Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. That's driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
At Travel Centers of America, we know that life on the road can present challenges. That's why we created the TruckSmart app. The TruckSmart app makes life on the road stress-free by putting all of the services and amenities at TA, Petro, and TA Express right at your fingertips. And for Ultra One members, the app makes the perks of membership even easier to access. The TruckSmart app helps you get what you want when you want it. For starters, you can search TruckSmart to find which services are available at the TA, Petro, and TA Express locations that are around the corner or on your route. And you can reserve and pay for reserved parking or a shower right in the app. The app's simple and secure sign-in gives you the ability to securely link your credit card. Need a specific service for your truck or a specialty fuel? Maybe you have a taste for a specific restaurant, or maybe you need a pet area or a place to work out. The TruckSmart app finds the things that make life easier while you're on the road. If you aren't already, you can become an Ultra One member right from the TruckSmart app. Quickly and easily create a loyalty account to start earning Ultra One points, Ultra credits, and more. With TruckSmart, Ultra One members can manage their account. And the app delivers real-time updates on things like point balances and your monthly gear level. TruckSmart even gives Ultra One members an up-to-date tracker of the gallons of fuel needed to reach the next gear, so they can earn more points. Need an oil change or other truck maintenance? No problem. Ultra One members can also get in the TA truck service queue right in the TruckSmart app. Get real-time traffic and weather alerts, and with TruckSmart, help is there when you need it. You can connect with Road Squad emergency breakdown service from the app in just one click. We've updated the app with a new intuitive design that will help you easily find what you're looking for. And we're always adding features to help make your time on the road stress-free. With the TruckSmart app, you can arrive at any TA, Petro, or TA Express location with confidence, knowing your time is well spent. Life on the road just got a lot easier with the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America. The TruckSmart app has even more ways to make life on the road stress-free. As always, Ultra One members earn points, gears, and Ultra credits whenever they fuel up at a TA, Petro, or TA Express location. And now, convenient and fast fueling is just a click away with the PumpSmart feature. To use PumpSmart, simply click the PumpSmart icon in the app. Just like always, TruckSmart helps you find a TA, Petro, or TA Express location near you. And once you've selected your location, you can choose which fleet card you'd like to use for payment. TruckSmart users start by entering and storing their fleet card payment methods, either in the setup section of the app or during the PumpSmart process. Next, you can save time with PumpSmart by entering information like your vehicle and trailer IDs. If you're using a new payment card for the first time, you must first enter this information one time at the pump. After that, you can edit this information right in the app whenever you need to. TruckSmart stores this information for you. Next, you'll receive a code. You'll receive this code right in the app. Simply enter this code every time at the pump and fill her up. Once you're finished at the pump, your receipt is logged in your transaction history and stored right in the app. It's fast and convenient. PumpSmart is just another way that the TruckSmart app from Travel Centers of America is making life on the road a little easier.
Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, Troy, Alabama. It's time for you to join a company that puts God and family first. 401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield, hype. There's nobody on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Go deep with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Join today, Troy, Alabama. Nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Blue Cross Blue Shield, 401k. Come join today. Been in business since 1959. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Have you ever dreamed of working for a trucking company that had Blue Cross Blue Shield, had 401k with a 4% match? If so, then you ought to call Wiley Sanders Truck Lines, the trucking company that makes dreams come true. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yeah, it's like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right. I'm driving a truck. The company that makes dreams come true. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today.
You think you know Travel Centers of America's Ultra One program, but do you know today's Ultra One? Ultra One now gives you more. More points, more rewards, more options. Gear up to get more by signing up for Ultra One today. Ultra One is the loyalty program that saves you time and money just for fueling at TA, Petro, and TA Express locations. Take advantage of flexible reward points and reward credits that you can redeem on showers, meals, parking, and more. And it's free to be an Ultra One member. Ultra One's Gears program rewards you with points when you fuel. The more you fuel, the more points you earn. Ultra One members start off in first gear and receive 1 point per fuel gallon. Move through each gear to receive up to 4 times points per gallon. The more you fuel this month, the higher your gear level next month. Not only do you get points when you fuel, for fill-ups of 60 gallons of fuel or more, you earn a reward credit. In first, second, and third gears, reward credits can be redeemed for a shower. In fourth and max gears, you choose how to spend your Ultra credits. A shower, a meal, or reserved parking spot at any TA, Petro, or TA Express. The more you fuel, the more you get. You can redeem points in our well-stocked convenience stores, delicious full-serve or quick-serve restaurants, at our state-of-the-art TA truck service locations, for reserved parking, and so much more. And don't forget, the more you fuel this month, the more you'll earn next month. Sign up, gear up, and get more with today's Ultra One program.
It's football season, but it's also time.
For you to join a company that puts God and family first.
And
401k, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
nobody sits on the bench at Wiley Sanders Truck Line. Come join the company today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck Line. There's no other trucking company to work for than Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. Come drive for the best today. Wiley Sanders Truck Line. $1,000 sign-on bonus. Wiley Sanders Truck Line, Troy, Alabama. I had a dream last night, girl.
What a dream.
I dreamed I was driving a truck.
Like that?
Yeah, it's like that.
That's not a dream. That's driving a truck from Wiley Sanders Truck Line.
That's right.
We'll back. Good race. I thought it was a good race. And I tell you what, ain't been no progressive man. But I tell you what, didn't handle it yesterday. I felt sorry for him. I really did. I really did. He really wanted that. And I know he's getting like me. Father Time is running him down. Father Time is running him down. I know that'll happen. Another thing I want to talk about, guys, is please, Micro 30, write your truck up. I know you come and you tell me, we got a great shop over there. His name is Faircloth. Go to Faircloth. Tell him what your issues are. If you can. And I'm not trying to call nobody, but it's some things that's hard. The guy was trying to tell me some stuff his transmission was doing today. And I suggested to him, I said, you write that up best you can. Put it in the specs line. And I'm going to call Mr. Faircloth and tell him you come in and talk to him. Guys, y'all are taking that driver's not supposed to be in the shop. Y'all taking that way too serious. What they're saying is, don't go in the shop and hang out. But if you got business in the shop, go in the shop, do your business, and then you're not working nowhere where you can't go in there and talk to the shop and tell them the issue you got with your truck. If it's something, now you don't need to go in there and tell you got a headlight out, because I know you can ride a headlight out. But if you got a vibration at 30 miles an hour, sometimes with some things you have to verbally tell a guy. And I understand that. And we understand that. They understand that. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's don't treat that as if you can't go. Another issue we wanted to just, it's not an issue. It's really some praise. I want to praise you drivers for the way when you guys come into safety and we have new guys come in and say uplifting things. To the trainers this morning, I want to thank all the trainers. I want to let y'all know that I'm working on something special for y'all. I love all the drivers, but ladies and gentlemen, you just don't know what it takes to train someone. You don't think it takes a lot, then you do it. Come see me today and get approved and get on the plane. Guys, I don't know what it's going to be, but you're going to get something a little special at the end of the year for the students you have to get. And just to show you that we care. Just to show you we care. Any issues you have or anything trainers need to do, come see me. And I want to apologize to you guys. I want to apologize to you guys. Trainers, I was having a trainers meeting at the first of each month on a Wednesday. Guys, I went through a little illness and I dropped the ball. Not you, not him, not they, me. I dropped the ball. We're so close to the end of the year, there's so much going on. My prayer is, in January, I pick that ball back up. I pray my health keeps getting better and better, and I can get that done. You're going to see me working on a lot this week, this month. Cancer awareness. We're going to be talking about being with cancer and how not to be so afraid. And basically, we're going to be talking about it's not like it used to be. Trust me, I've been through it. It's not like it used to be. And particular cancer I'm talking about, I'm not going to reveal it until I get the doctor. Somebody have a question that I can't answer. So I'm supposed to call him today and we taking this money and do this. Guys, thank you. Ladies, thank you. Ceasefire, we thank you. Now, I got a question I got to leave y'all with. Was it right for Auburn to fire Hugh Freeze? Was that the decision that needed to be made? I'm being funny. I'm going to tell you something. And I know you say, man, that ain't funny, that man got fired. $17 million 5E. He gets $17 million. But we can laugh about that. We can laugh about that because he ain't hurt. I don't want no guy to get fired. Like, I don't want me to get fired because I couldn't live next week. I think my check next week. So, no. I don't want you to get fired. You've been in that position. $17 million. He already back. He already back. So that's what we lost this year. LSU coach got fired. Auburn's coach got fired. Penn State coach got fired. That's 3. Steve, can you think of another one? LSU coach got fired. Penn State coach got fired. Auburn's coach got fired. That's 3. Can you think of another one? No, Debo ain't got fired. Everybody wants Debo to get fired. Debo ain't got fired. I don't know. Oh, I will say this though. I heard it through the grapevine that Auburn. What was the last coach that left here? Left Troy University. No, the one before it, the last one. I heard one of them guys may be in the running for that dog. But anyway, guys, I pray that I sound a lot better next Monday. I pray that you have a good week. Drivers, be safe. I pray you get all the miles you want this week. Most of all, remember, watch out. Be careful. Be careful with these cars whooping around. You don't try to get that last minute sharp and they already done start shopping. So be careful. Tell your wives or your girlfriend, whatever the case may be, when they go somewhere, go together. And I got a policy. One of them thugs come up and say, don't you scream loud as you can, because he just as scared of you as you is him. Scream loud as you can, go swing. Get your rock and put it in your pocketbook. And then it's going, woo, woo, woo. Uh-oh, I'm promoting violence. Until next week, this has been Truck Talk with Wiley Sanders Truck Line. I love you. I pray you love me. Have a great week. Have a great week.
Come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a over-the-road truck, or come to Wiley Sanders Truck Line and drive a dump truck.
Not my dump truck.
Ooh, not his dump truck, but Wiley Sanders Truck Line. You get $30 every time you dump a load. Got Blue Cross Blue Shield, Wiley Sanders Truck.